What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about Astro and its Platinum Trophy. I have done it. I 100%ed the game. Got the Platinum as of like 5 minutes ago from when I'm recording this. Before I get too far in, I, of course, again, want to thank PlayStation for the review code for the game. Absolutely loved it. It took me about 10, 11 hours. That is, I would say, on the lower end of the average, but I was using a guide just to help me with some of the final bots and puzzle pieces in some of the levels. You can just use the coin kind of navigator thing in the beginning of every level, right? You pay, I think, 200 coins, and it'll direct you towards anything that you missed in the level. I figured, you know what, let's just unlock all the collectibles in the gotcha machine, and then let's just use a guide. I had maybe like 7, 8 stages left that, like, one I'd have a bot missing, one I'd have a puzzle piece missing, and then, any kind of straggler type trophies, things that had to do with Kiryu Kazuma, which I thought was freaking awesome. I think I might have gotten that one. I definitely kind of knew when it talked about the two iconic fighters. I kind of knew it was talking about Ken and Ryu to get in the middle of them, the Kratos one. And let me just say, just really quickly, right? I did my review yesterday. This game is such a masterpiece. And I think I'm very qualified now after 100%ing it and just going through the whole thing, right? Doing the gold statue, going through that final level, which, by the way, I said I would stand by it. This game really isn't that hard. There's like 4 challenge levels in the entire game. Maybe the end boss is kind of difficult, but this final like Grand Master stage, yeah, that one actually quite tests you. And I think it's just because it's so long and uses so many different things that you've kind of learned, throughout your journey that, if you die, you restart at the beginning. But what a phenomenal game. This is one of those platinum trophies that you just have a blast going through. And honestly, these are the ones that I tend to try to get. Ones that, I guess make sense for me. I'm not here to, because I play so many different types of games, I'm not here to sink, 80 hours in this grindy platinum trophy. I mentioned Kazuma Kiryu, bringing in like Yakuza 0, right? I've seen and I've heard how difficult of a platinum trophy that is. I don't want a platinum trophy that's going to like change me to my core. I want a platinum trophy that's enjoyable, and honestly, even playing through this game, playing through it naturally, I got about 75% of the trophies just automatically, right? And then reading them, revealing what some of them were, having the mothership sing, and then getting to the top of the PS5. Some of those were just insanely easy, but in a cool way, right? Knocking down bots from like their tower and things like that. It's just fun. And honestly, this is one of those games where if you just complete it, you pretty much get the platinum. Not entirely, but you get really close, right? If you 100% the entire game, if you find all the bots, if you find all the puzzle pieces, and as we talked about in the review, there really are no weak levels, right? Like every level in this game is so different, so cool. It kind of has its own special thing about it that they're all just a blast to play. So you're not feeling that grind, right? And so naturally going through the game, doing the 100% collectibles, you get most of the trophies. You might have, the specialty ones, the Uncharted level, the God of War level, do this in specific level, and those might take you like 2 to 5 minutes. And then a lot of the crash, I used, honestly, in terms of my process, in case you're wondering, of going through the platinum trophy, I did 100%, all the different levels. I did the specialty levels, so like jumped through the hoop and that dolphin one, and the casino one I actually did naturally, and the dolphin one I did naturally, like in the moment, right? So you got those ones, and then I just did all of the crash site ones just all at once, right? Getting the picture of Laura and Nate, and just anything that had to do with the PS5, anything that had to do with the specialty bots, or taking a picture with them, or whatever it might be. I just did that, and honestly, I got the last 6 trophies in like 4 minutes, right? Because they're really kind of stackable, and you can do it really, really quickly. So, these are, look, we're not talking about the hardest platinums of all time, but you know what? To just gloat for a second, I have some hard ones. I've said this before, like, I've platinumed Resogun actually twice, one on the Vita, one on the PlayStation. I think that's a difficult game. One of my favorite games of all time is Velocity 2X. I think that is one of the hardest games of all time to get a platinum on, and I think only 0.1% of people have ever done it. I did that. Sound Shapes, like, I got some hard platinums in my younger days where I was able to, to kind of do that trophy grind, and, like the Uncharted started. So I think I platinumed 1 through 3. So I don't know. I feel like I've been there, done that, and now I'm kind of, because I play so many different games, I want platinums that, again, I can almost naturally get, and they're just a blast to do. And I think a game like this, there's never a moment of grindiness. There's never a moment of like, oh my God, I have to redo this level. I mean, if you redo a level, all the levels are great, right? So you're kind of just, in fact, I'm almost practicing. I'm trying to like speed run these levels because God knows what kind of DLC missions they're going to give us and what kind of speed run challenges we're going to have to do. I got to be ready to get in the top however many, 1,000 in the world, and I will do that. So I had an absolute blast getting this platinum. It's my 48th platinum on my personal account, and yeah, I'm on the way to 50. I hope to get 50 in the next couple months. And so there you go. I'll have more Astrobot videos over the next couple days. We're going to talk about DLC. We're going to talk about franchises that I actually think they missed that I would like to see, and whether or not like they were denied them or not, right? We'll talk about those in future videos over the next couple days, okay? Let me know what you think in the comments. Make sure, as always, you're subscribed to the channel, bell icon turned on, and I hope to see you all on the next one.